Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of AniNate. So, we know you were expecting Persona tonight. Everyone forgot that Amanda had a concert she had to go to, and
including Amanda herself.
Exactly. So Nate and I are going to be playing The Legend of Korra for the show. Now, if you're a longtime fan, you're saying, "Hey Mitchell, didn't you already do this game?" Yeah. I've already done this game before, yes.
Indeed. Indeed you have.
Earth, fire, winders, wadaboom. Long ago the Avatar was fucking whatever. Legend of Korra, the Kung Fu Panda. You can tell that this is the third time I've gone through this game for this show.
You can tell that you're severely done with it.
No, this is a good game. So you didn't know that this existed, which is why we're playing it. You didn't know that this game existed. So this is done by Platinum fucking Games. It is a $15 video game. And you can play it on, I think, what was it, the PS3, the PS4. I don't think they re-released the game for the Switch, but like it's pretty good, Nate. Like it's pretty poppin'.
I don't doubt that it's I don't doubt that it's good. It's just that for some reason I just didn't expect that there'd be a game for some reason.
Yeah, you're okay.
Even though this show did super popular. Yeah,
this game is well, that's okay. So that's the thing. So it's funny that you say this because I know a lot of people who just don't know that this game exists. It's pretty solid. It's kind of difficult until you start getting items and stuff, but like it's pretty good. It's pretty there.
Yeah,
each style of bending is its own fighting style. Earth's heavy.
Yeah, I would expect that because like all of them are different freaking actual like fighting styles.
Yeah.
Like based in like in real life.
Yeah. So like, but the cool thing is so you can switch your style of fighting like mid combo. So like.
Maybe I just missed this game because I didn't watch The Legend of Korra until like later. So I probably just missed it because I was just like. I didn't buy into the hype until later on.
Oh, I see.
Because the initial release date on this game was the 21st of October 2014. So I think I might have just missed the bandwagon for this one.
Yeah. So for a lot of people, they just this game kind of I don't really remember a lot of advertising. The only reason I know it is because Platinum Games is one of my favorite game companies. And I like a lot of their work. But yeah, so there was a Legend of Korra game. It's pretty short. It's pretty solid. And like I said before, I don't blame you guys. If you are a longtime fan of the show, then you know that this is the second time we're doing this game. Or the third. Third
time. Second time you're doing it. Third time in general.
Yes. So. You get to have a real-ass pro bending match where if you don't win, you have to actually do it all over again. I hate this.
God.
I hate this particular part of the game because
Not gonna lie, the fucking pro bending tournaments are probably like the freaking most hype thing about the show. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's pretty there. Pretty there.
I don't know, I feel like I have like a love-hate relationship with the show. Cause like funny enough, I was just bored one day and I rewatched it recently.
Really?
Yeah, cause I was just like, cause when I draw or something, I have something on in the background and I was kind of getting sick of going through my usual like cache of YouTube videos. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna go through my hard drive, see what's on there. And I see Legend of Korra, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll rewatch that. I forgot how much I don't like Korra in the beginning. She's just a brat and annoying.
So, okay, so that's the one thing I will say about Korra that always weirded me out was I don't think the creators. Don't quote me on this one. I don't really remember it, to be completely honest with you. But I don't remember there being like, oh fuck. Okay, so I'm not gonna win this this moment because you have to kind of get them all.
Yeah.
And I only have like a minute to get them all.
Yeah. Because you have to redo what happened in like the show. Remember?
That's right.
Like, so.
That's right.
Because she had to do this in the show.
Don't I remember?
You remember so well, right?
Man, could you imagine being on like the opposite team and being like, "Yeah, we defeated the Avatar." It's like, oh fuck, like that's like saying like, "Oh yes, I beat the Dalai Lama in basketball." is that a real victory? Yeah, no. This is so you have to actually beat them. So unfortunately, this is the end of the time. I think time's up. I have to. Yep. Wait, do I win? No! Damn it!
Dang it!
Oh, I gotta do it again. Fuck, I hate this. I hate this particular beginning to the game. Because I remember the first time I had to do this. So I actually recently replayed this game just arbitrarily back in November. Every now and then I like to come back to it. It's just to me it's just like it's that kind of game that you just come back to.
It's just like, hey, I haven't played that in a while. I'm gonna go back to it.
Yeah,
I
everybody
feel like
was kung fu fighting.
They were fast as lightning.
Yeah, almost. You know, it was a little bit frightening though.
We have bits like that, and then I'm like, yeah, maybe we are dumb.
Oh man, here comes the big boss. Oh, let's get it on. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh.
Do you think that song is like kind of racist? Like, if you like, think about it.
What do you mean, kinda?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Because he's just talking about like, oh, I knocked like the other two dudes like straight off with that one guy being knocked. Oh, there we go.
Fucking get out of here.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah.
They was kung fu fighting. They were kung fu fighting.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
Fucking only a silver medal? Weak.
No, it's platinum. It's a platinum medal.
Aw, dang. I couldn't even give you shit.
That's
dang!
Right. Oh no, it's an old wizard.
Hello? Sir?
The old wizard. I'm sure
What
there's voices that I can't hear.
Oh, I'm voiced by Steve Bloom. I voiced Char for like a moment. Oh shit! Oh no! Acupuncture
Impromptu
needles.
acupuncture.
The same fucking
Fuck.
shitty joke.
Wait, did we both go for the same?
Yes, we did. Okay, so I won a gold chapter medal, and then I got a bronze one.
Nice.
Oh, the gold was for the first bit.
It was the car dealership wizard.
Oh no!
No.
So,
dang it.
oh no, chi benders. All right. Oh no. There wasn't enough time to make a joke. Oh god, no.
This game is just like no jokes.
No jokes.
No jokes.
No jokes. All right, so Korra lost all her bending. Whatever.
No.
Whatever will she do besides use actual martial arts?
Yeah, use the actual fighting that comes with bending.
Oh, yeah, time to fucking go for it. Oh no! Evil Gandalf! Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get you, Evil Gandalf. But I'm gonna smash this pot first. Alright.
Don't imagine I'm deserving to this, you fuck.
Alright, use L2 to block. That's right. Alright, let's try to get another one of those blocks. Fuck yeah! Don't fuck with the master. It's a disaster. Skywalker, we're after. Fuck. There we go. Alright.
I love the idea that the Cheap Rockers are just like, wow, that is such an old fucking video.
Yeah. Wow. What was it? Newground circa 2006?
Oh god.
That's right. Nate was a mere baby.
A mere baby of 7.
That's right. The 7-year-old baby.
The 7-year-old baby.
That's right. Oh shit, yo. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's how you lock on. Oh, fuck.
Yep, look.
Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, and by the way, you can destroy these cars by punching them. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alright, let's do this shit. Alright.
So, it's like, what happened to your car? An angsty teenager fucking punched it.
Yeah, it was a real intense teen. Fuck you. Yeah. So that's the thing. The game itself is like just really fun. It's one of the reasons I keep coming back to it is just because the combat system is like really solid. Like I really like how combat's done in this game.
Yeah, seems smooth, which is always the thing that I look for. Like, it doesn't feel like chuggy at all kind of deal. Unless they're trying to tell you something new.
Yeah. There's this one moment in the game I'm not gonna, like I'm not looking forward to. But, besides that, oh fuck. I really wish the counter button was, like, on O or something, rather than L2. Just so that it's, I don't know, it would feel, I don't know, just a little better. But besides that, can I actually change it? No, nope, just the vibration.
Nope, not allowed to change buttons at all.
Yeah,
did you want to? Yeah, did you want your controls to make fucking sense to you? Not at all.
No. Hey, it's okay. I can do these backflips, man. Oh fuck.
I can do sick fucking backflips.
4 backflips. Oh fuck. See, that's what I mean. Like,
backflip for style.
That's right. Or that. Fuck you, man. Alright.
Yeah, KORRA's fighting style is just 100% based on style. So you just gotta look. You gotta look.
The Gucci punch! Oh, is that what you were?
The Gucci punch!
Is that not what you were talking about?
Not really, but. Okay, I'll take it, man.
Gucci kick! The Devil Wears Prada punch!
Just everything KORRA's wearing is fucking Gucci.
That's right.
It's like, you feel the amount of money that I spent. It weighs them down more.
It's Prada or nada. That's not a thing that people say, right? Alright.
No, I don't think so.
Good.
I feel like we're the last, Mitch. I feel like we're the last people to talk about fashion.
Oh, the guy in a flannel and jeans right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
That's the guy I always feel bad for.
Just fucking you're just JoJo punching him to death.
Yeah, fucking aura. Just aura all day. I would have made that joke if I didn't make that joke 2 years ago when I played this game.
Fucking cray.
Yeah, what up? This is what you kind of
keeping it real, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, that's
fresh
right.
from 2006.
Well, this game came out like what, 2015? So
14.
That was 14. Oof. I'm gonna beat up this car, and not try to just do fucking sick flips on it. I'm pretty sure you can beat up this car. I'm pretty sure you could just. Oh, there it is.
I'm pretty sure you can just destroy everything for like. I don't even know like what you're picking up right now. Is it like souls or something? I don't know. What the fuck's the? Like weird.
Chi soul. I think this was just like a shortcut to the other. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Oh,
Okay.
oh shit. Hang on, I want that treasure chest. Yeah, okay.
Basic platforming.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon Studios, motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
I don't need a key. I can just bash the shit out of it.
God,
apparently.
do I need a key? No, come on. Increase the quantity of the vanity items appear. Nope. Alright.
No, you're good.
Good job, everyone.
You're just absorbing the chi out of everything, so everything's soulless.
That's right. KORRA was always like such a cool like character to me. Wasn't too keen on that
she's
last
cool.
season.
Yeah, it's just like
Just
she's
because,
cool.
just pacing, I think.
Yeah, I feel like with pacing wise for the show, like maybe they could have like
No.
they could have either done like maybe like another season to give it more time to flesh out properly, or
What do you mean?
even I don't know. It's like pacing wise, it's like it's slow but oddly fast at the same time. I feel like they thrown in a lot of new things at once.
Oh, in the 4th season? Or
Yeah, I
just
think
in
so.
general?
In general, because like what the first season was kind of mostly about like the city and everything, because there's like a huge time jump from the first one to this one, like to KORRA, so there's like a huge time jump, and I kind of wanted to see just how everything progressed, and like I don't know, I would have liked just to see the city more.
Because I was gonna say, what's your favorite season? Mine was the first one.
Yeah, like I said, it's just like I like the first season best. My only problem is just that KORRA is such a brat to begin with, but it immediately gets smacked out of her.
Well, no, because that's the thing. I like KORRA's development in season 1, and then season 2, it just feels like it just kind of it reverts back.
Yeah,
And that's always been my issue with KORRA. You know, if we really
It's like
wanted to, we should get Josh. Because Josh could talk about fucking Legend of KORRA for a lifetime.
for the negative attributes about it, or like
Well, okay, so we really liked a character in season 3 named Zahir. He was solid. He was a solid villain until the very, very last moment, where he's just like, where it's like, oh man, Zahir, you're kind of neat. Like, isn't your whole gimmick like anarchy and shit? That's a pretty solid fucking villain thing to do. No, I also will kill the Avatar. It's like, oh, okay. It felt like you were doing more there. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oof.
you ride your fucking polar bear dog.
Oh, dude, there's this one moment in the game that I'm not looking forward to with the polar bear dog. That's the thing. Oh, fuck. The polar bear dog is not a bad idea, but there's an actual boss that you have to, like a mini boss in a level, you have to do the polar bear dog bit for. And
fun.
it's not the greatest. Oh, fuck!
Straight into the ditch.
Right into
Nice.
right into the ditch. Oh,
Woo.
jeez. Okay, maybe don't take that turn. Maybe just keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know. Like with Legend of KORRA, it's like I did have fun with it. Don't get me wrong, and I was very happy that they went a little bit more in depth with like the spirit world and everything. I was happy about that because that was always a thing that I was curious about.
Shit.
When like I watched the original Avatar series, I'm just like, I want to know more about the spirit world. It seems cool.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and that's the thing. They go more into it, but the one thing I kind of, I don't know. KORRA's just a weird one to me, and like it works.
There's a lot of good points, but there's a lot of bad points in it. I guess it's very up and down. So, for me anyway, I'm sure like people like absolutely loved it, and like more power to them. But I don't know. It had like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I feel.
That's fair. Oh, great.
Like I enjoyed it overall. Don't get me wrong. But
oh, guess who runs the spirit shop? Oh, Korra.
Yeah!
Yeah, what up?
What's up, Ira?
What's up,
Fuck it, I love him so much. Ira was always my favorite character. He was just so fucking chill all the time.
I will take the shot. So I'm gonna get some items to help help the playthrough kind of go.
Make it go a bit more smooth.
Yes. So then you can go to Korra's room.
I'm home.
And you can go ahead and like equip some. So this one increases the chi charging speed. It's pretty solid, and this one gives you extra hits on your attacks. And then I actually have some costumes, funny enough. So
oh, nice.
Let's do season 1.
Season 1.
Yeah, why not?
Yay.
Just double checking here real quick. Okay, sometimes I would fuck up and like I would forget if I had like the items or not. Time to go to Air Temple Island to go get my fucking waterbending back.
Hello? I need your help.
Cause that's the pacing of this game.
Where's everybody? Korra, what's wrong? Janora.
Oh, Chi-Min.
I'm with the rest of the family.
So when is this like? Yeah. So when is this supposed to like take place? This game?
Between after season 2, before season 3.
Okay.
I also should see if there's like subtitles. I don't think there is.
Well, you were probably not.
Well, the audience at home might want to know what's going on besides the generic villain plot.
I guess I'll have to look while I'm dealing with
Yeah,
these
but
guys.
let's just leave the generic villain plot.
Oh shit.
Just leave it at that.
To Air Temple Island? How is that possible?
Man. Iroh just means like. Do you remember how there's like that one episode in like the original Avatar series?
Oh, you're talking
how
about Tales of Ba Sing Se? Yeah.
yeah,
It's bad.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the one that makes it. That's the one that makes it. I also like
Fucking-
these little shots here. This game was not very expensive, and I'm assuming you can just get it now on the PS4. Oh, for those at home who are curious, the Shadow Talisman adds the little bit there, so it means there's more text that happen as you're performing. So it should help
nice.
us try to get through. And if we get this little spirit jar here, it will allow us to get our waterbending back.
Woo!
But watch out! Oh no! Bola people!
More people. What was your favorite, like, what's your favorite element with it? Just like the canonicity of the Avatar series.
Earth was always pretty solid. That's the thing, they're all really good, but I'd have to say either Earth or Fire. I feel like Fire is the best, though.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, all of them are pretty cool in, like, their own right. I was always for airbending, just because it's, like... I don't know, how did I express it? It was just, like... Like, airbending would just... It seemed like the most fun. Like, you can fly and... It can help you fly and shit, and, and I'm like, that seems like fun, I want to do that. It's like, as an actual element, probably not as, like, great as the rest, but it's like, you can do a lot of fun shit with it, though.
Alright, let's see here. Fuck you! And you! Especially you. Fuck. Alright. The Shadow did it. The Shadow beat the guy.
Nice.
Alright.
Your shadow self kicked his ass.
That's right. Wake up. Get out there. That's right. God damn it. It feels bad because like I really wanted to kind of come back to Persona tonight.
Yeah, so I was like I said yesterday, like I was talking to Amanda yesterday, both of us were super hyped for Persona. Because we all forgot. Alright, Amanda, you go to a concert. Forgot about that. You got your water back.
See, the Avatar like the Avatar concept for video games is not like a bad idea.
Oh no, not at all.
It's pretty great. Like, oh, fuck you specifically, guy. All right.
Just fling it back.
Well, because okay,
that's how that works.
So in this game, how they kind of do it is they make it so that, like, so water bending is your long range, earth is your heavy attacks, air is your, like, AoE attacks, like, just all around you, and then fire is quick. And they do a really good job at just balancing the shit. Oh shit, okay. Yep, alright. So now we can charge it. And then the more you charge it, the more stuff happens. So they make it, they do a really good job at making you feel powerful in the game. Except for this guy. This guy can go.
I feel like, yeah, like I feel like they make you feel powerful, yet kind of still feeling balanced within the concept of the game.
Why do you look at me as if I've drowned your goldfish? Oh fuck.
I drowned your goldfish.
Trust me, it was a bad line in Kingdom Hearts when it was first said. It's not, it didn't age well.
That's a line from Kingdom Hearts?
Yep.
Which one?
358 over 2 days.
Okay.
Another game I want to play. That's the thing. So like, it's hard because it's like, oh, I want to play Kingdom Hearts. And like the only reason we haven't been playing it is because Sora's job just keeps getting like in the way, and the worst part about Sora's job is we can't say what it is. Like it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, Sora just has a job that we just can't talk about, but because of that job, we can't do the show. Like it's
he had job with lots of money. Just leave it at that.
He's a it's a job that pays him pretty well, and enough that like we don't want him to get in trouble or anything like that. So, but like it's hard because it's not like it's this misconception that it's like, oh, like, you know, like I'll just have shows that I just quit. It's very rare that I want to not do a show like all the way through. Most of the time there's a reason for it other than I don't want to play it. Cinderella Phenomenon, for example. Oh shit. Like, for those at home who know about Cinderella Phenomenon, it was this game that me and Braun played for like, I think like 4 or 5 episodes, something like that. We played it for a little bit, and then Braun found out the route we were on had like incest, because she picked the route. I think it's either I picked it or she picked it, but the point is that she found out that it had incest, so when we stopped doing it, and I'm like, oh, come on, we could just do it. It would be weird, but we could do it. And she's like, no! And I'm like, fine. That's very valid.
You're like, fine. You're like, fine. We won't that.
Yeah, we won't fuck our brother. We won't be brother fuckers. Oh, God.
You don't want to be brother fuckers? What the fuck, Rod?
Yeah, the super high standard of brother fucker. No, so like most of the time there's like some reason for like the show just not going on or like whatever, and it's always unfortunate because it's like, oh well, you know.
Sometimes it is just a time restraint thing as well. It's like, because for you anyway, you stream like every day nearly.
Unless I'm sick.
Yeah, unless you're sick.
Or Saturday.
But that's why I said nearly every day, asshole.
Nearly headless Nick. Why you nearly headless Nick? Oh, I don't know. Does this do it for you? And fucking
does this do it for you? Like it's a sexual thing? Like,
nearly headless Nick.
Like it's just all I know.
Do you want to look at my mutilated penis? That's enough, Nick.
That's enough away from the students, please. Yeah. Especially the first years.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick. Why do we keep you here? Why do we allow you to do this?
Yeah. It's like, because I'm a ghost. You can't deal with me. Like,
shit.
Pretty sure we can. It's like magic and shit, right?
Yeah. Spirit be gone! The power of Christ compels you. Ah! Like his eyes catch fire. Like it's fucking. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Ah,
Imagine,
you
like, a
ruled the
super
day,
religious,
Snape!
Like, yeah, like, just like, like, oh my god, freaking,
Together? What is going on?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The Conjuring, nearly headless Nick.
Of course.
They say that he
What,
still
what a
wanders.
brilliant idea that would be.
Yeah, God, the Annabelle cinematic universe.
Oh god.
Fucking okay. So I don't know about you, but here we go. Got that sweet level 3.
It's like level 3. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
So I don't know about you, but like, do you ever feel that like, so like, what would you say like your favorite horror movie would be?
That's the thing though. So with me in horror movies, I have a tendency to make fun of them because most of them are cliche as fuck. But for like an actual like horror aspect though, like, or just all-time favorite horror movie. Cause that's the thing, I'm more a fan of slasher films, horror movies. Cause especially the old slasher films, those are so funny. Just like, it's like don't have sex. Basically, was the main goal of that one.
KORRA, don't do the hanky panky.
It's like, why not Jason will pop up out of fucking nowhere and just stab you in the fucking gullet.
KORRA. Fuck me.
Like, I'm genuinely like thinking because nearly every horror movie that I've watched, it's like they haven't been scary to me. I find them funny.
I'm not too keen on like just jump scares. I like a good horror that kind of just sits with you.
You, by the sounds of it, you probably more into psychological.
Yeah, I like the aesthetics of like Silent Hill and stuff like that. Like I like be careful of electrified attacks. You can't just use R2
I don't know.
to shoot your way out.
Wait, what's that? Like, there's a new. I think it's more of like a thriller than anything else, but it is categorized as a. I just can't remember the name of it at the top of my head. It's new. That's coming out. I just can't. Like I said, I just can't remember it. So I've seen ads for it. So the movie that's coming out soon, Us.
Yes, Jordan Peele's Us.
I'm very interested to watch that because it's like when I first kind of like seen the trailers and ads for it, I'm just like, oh, this seems kind of dumb. But when I see more of the trailers for it, oh, this seems like it's gonna fuck with you a little bit.
I'm interested in watching it in the same way that I'm interested in watching Get Out, like, or that I was interested in watching Get Out. Like, it seems like a good movie. I'm gonna probably try to catch it on the tail end of it. And
Yeah.
to be honest with you, a lot of it just boils down to just, for me at least, like, going to the movies is something, like, I like to do, like, with other people. So, like, I'm trying to, like, for example, like, Tabby and I are gonna go see, they're doing a Fathom event for, the Karate Kid. I'm gonna go try to catch that in a couple days.
Okay, sorry to like interrupt. So like to quickly just find out what this is, I looked up just horror movies 2019, and I'm like looking at the horror movies that are coming out. So
Yeah.
it Chapter 2 apparently is coming out this year.
Yeah.
Zombieland Double Tap.
I wouldn't call that a horror film, but yeah, that's...
No. I'm like, why now are they remaking Zombieland?
I mean, it's supposed to be a sequel, right? It's not
Yeah, no, not a remake, but like, why are they making a sequel to Zombieland now?
Well, don't have an answer.
10 years later.
I don't know, dude. It's because Hollywood's out of ideas. Just like how we were tonight. We're just out of ideas.
It's like, when in doubt, sequels or remakes.
Just play the same thing over again. No one will know.
No one would know. No one at all. Not like the fans that have been here like nearly the entire time or anything.
Yeah.
Nah, they wouldn't know.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I guess we could use this kind of like a good opportunity to be like, hey, if you guys have any questions, like, just feel free to ask. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna keep streaming this game. No, but so they're showing the Karate Kid as a Fathom event. Like it's been like 35 years since the Karate Kid was out, I think. And
that long?
Yeah, I want to see it in theaters just for the shits and giggles of it. The new season of Cobra Kai is coming out. I'm excited for that. I was a huge fan of Cobra Kai when it came out last year. Oh man, I thought I could jump that. All right. But yeah, so like.
Oh yeah, the Dora the Explorer movie coming out. Forgot about that.
Oh, let's not talk about Dora the Explorer.
It's just like, see, I'm just seeing all like these live action remakes. So I'm just like, yeah, Hollywood's running out of ideas.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a live action adaptation. I think that there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, not at all. It's just like when they're making a lot at once is the thing. So like apparently they have like a fair amount of others like in the process of being made. So it's just like, why? I don't know. It's like movies are weird. This like, I don't know. I haven't seen anything that's like really like grasp my attention too much, except for like John Wick 3. But that's mostly because I'm like excited to watch that with my dad.
That's fair. I still haven't seen the original John Wick. I just know of it.
Really? You haven't watched the original?
Yeah, which is sad because I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves. But like, I just haven't gotten the chance to watch it. C'est la vie. Today, what is it? So, this feels dumb. So we spent like before the stream started, we were trying to find games to do for like this essentially a one of, because that's what this is. It's just a
yeah.
It's probably just gonna be a one and done.
One and done.
I mean, yeah.
If you can do this in one sitting before I have to go to work, then yeah, sure, it's a one and done.
Dude, fuck that. I've played this game twice, man. You should play. Ah, damn it!
Yeah, should have made me play that. But then, like, with doing that, it's like we reach another hiccup in trying for me to download something because. Yeah, there's a
game I want you to play that. It's just unfortunate that like there's a game I want you to play. God damn it! All right.
Okay.
I think that's
Oh god.
I think that's a health one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ah, Jesus. Is that one a health one? Oh fuck. All right. God fuck.
I can do this.
I love how you can like see for like the last 5 seconds of that fight, just like I can't see shit.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like it's not. This isn't the worst game in the world, but it's a platinum game. So you know you gotta have your expectations where you need them to be.
Exactly.
And I don't know. The point is that there's the game I want you to play, and it's probably going to be one of the sadder games we play on the channel. Not because of the context of the game, which actually maybe.
I don't know. Hey, if you want me to be emotional about something, you're probably like at the prime time of doing it, cause fucking Christ. So, Amanda and I in our downtime, have been freaking watching My Hero Academia.
Fucking damn it, dude.
And holy shit, I've gotten so attached to this fucking character. It's like, I have not cried this much about, like, anime characters in quite some time. And it's like, it's not even, like, sad necessarily. It's just, like, it just hits you in, like, a certain spot that it's like, fucking Christ. It's like, the first, like, season of My Hero Academia was just kind of, like, with My Hero Academia, I feel like they just like went, Nate is the Deku of the Velvet Room. Well, you're not wrong.
That's right.
No,
So
it's like I just think it's like first season Deku, yeah, definitely.
God damn it. So don't get him on a fucking depression tangent. Just fucking. I'm not doing this live on stream. I want to talk about good shit. I'm not gonna talk about fucking depression. I've had the last 3 days of just seeping in garbage. Not with you specifically, just my own personal shit. Oh, god damn it!
You fucking fight that depression, my dude.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I gotta KORRA punch it.
If only.
I know.
If only we had the ability to just punch depression in the face.
I need a buff bi woman to just really punch, just to punch it. I gotta get Amanda.
Yeah, we got.
Amanda's the KORRA or the Asami of our lives.
I would go more with the Sami.
Well, yeah, she looks more like a Sami, but that's kind of racist. Anyways, we're gonna talk about.
just a little bit.
Just a tad, just itty bitty.
Just a smidge.
Smidget. So we wanted to play a game tonight. I don't want to talk about what the title is, but it is something I've been wanting to play on the Develop Room for a very, very, very long time. It's one of my personal favorite games of all time. I'm just excited. The unfortunate thing is, though, is that so I was waiting for a sequel for that game for fucking ever. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't.
Not gonna get one.
Yeah, no, because the game that I want to play is The Wolf Among Us. It is one of my favorite games, and I want Nate to play it because I've always wanted to do a full LP for the show, just for someone else to pilot it because I've already played it myself.
So it's like a Telltale game, isn't it?
Yes, that's why there's never going to be a sequel to it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's. So how would you like explain it without giving spoilers? Because like I said, I don't. Like I've seen imagery of it. I haven't watched anyone play it. But it has been a game that it's kind of like been on my back burner for a very long time, but I've just never really bothered to play it, I guess.
Okay, so
it's still kind of pricey to buy actually, so it's still popular, so that's nice.
Okay, hang on a second.
I say pricey, it's like pricey for me.
Okay. I was gonna say cuz okay, so The Wolf Among Us is essentially it's a detective story. That's a good way of putting it.
Okay.
All the characters in the game are references to fairy tales and that stuff because it's based off of a comic called Fables. The comics themselves are very solid, very, very solid reads. If you ever find the time, I would say definitely check it out. It's a detective story about something bad that happens in the neighborhood. And it's kind of gritty. It's kind of, you know, it definitely has its own flavor, and that's a definite recommendation on my list of video games.
Yeah, that's fair.
For me, a lot of people say Walking Dead is the quintessential Telltale game. I say The Wolf Among Us is.
God, no. See, I just have like a personal thing with like with The Walking Dead, but it's like. There's no real heart in that game though, because it's based off of something else. Like, at least by the sounds of it, like The Wolf Among Us was a little bit more of like an original concept in its idea, because it was based off of comics, not an actual show.
Well, The Walking Dead was based off of the comic.
Yeah,
I mean, it does have. Well, yes, it does have the show, but like it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, in this one, to get your earthbending back, you have to counter this thing.
Oh, fun.
Like a bunch of times. Oh yeah, so good.
I love it. What is it? Like, what's her fucking name? Nora? No? Yes? Think so?
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey.
She's just hanging out.
Chicken, lamb, and lime. Ah. Work, Janora. Right into my right. Ah, shit. No, but like it's a very solid game. I can't sing its praises enough. It does have some issues here and there, but I mean, it's
Everything does. Everything. So that's the. People that like expect things to be perfect is just like you're doomed to fail. It's like things never turn out exactly how you want it to be, and everyone has a different perspective of perfect. Obviously. It's like the people that get annoyed when there's a problem with something. It's like problems happen. It's how it works.
Yes,
this
indeed.
is like, yes, indeed. I love how you're just like trying to go, like it's like let's play older games, because there's nothing that we're really excited for.
Well, okay, yes, that is true. There is nothing that I'm really excited for, but it's, it's not.
But it
it's
is
not
a
just
game
that.
I
It
want
is.
to play. It is a game that I want to play, and it's a game that you want me to play. So.
Yeah. So, a good way of putting it is, at this point in time, like, yes, there's Devil May Cry. There's a new Sekiro. I think that's the name of the game. There's a bunch of action games which are super solid. Those are not games I'd play on the show.
Well, funny enough, I've never played a Devil May Cry game, so.
It's Devil May Cry for me is one of those things where it's like I much prefer to just enjoy that as I go rather than do it for something like the show. And after talking to a bunch of people, like for example, Persona 5 Royal, like Josh was we had talked about it a little bit on the podcast, and I think Josh is absolutely right. I think I need to pick that game before we go into it. I think he's absolutely right. I think that was one of the downfalls of P5. But you know, it's one of those things because like right now we're having a pretty good time with P3 Portable, and I think a big part of it is because I've already played the game multiple times.
Yeah, it's like, so you know what to do, and it like on your end it like runs smoothly. So the main thing that we need to focus on is just commentary.
Yeah, just having fun.
Exactly.
Oh, check this out.
Just about the game.
Oh, KORRA killed that person.
The Avatar killed someone.
That's right. Avatar murderer.
Nice.
Nice. I am the Karate
that's
Kid.
The karate teenager.
Where did you get a mecha tank? Does a
It's like the Karate Kid, just 10 times the angst.
That's right. Try to do best, cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it. You know, now that I think about it, those lyrics don't really age well, do they? Try to believe that the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, see, like, there's songs like that that just don't age well, but then there's the songs that you thought had completely different lyrics as a kid, and you're just like, oh, this was about sex? This was also about sex.
What do you mean, If You Seek Amy is about sex?
What do you mean?
Love me, hate me, can't you see what I see? All the boys and all the girls are trying to If You Seek Amy. Oh, they're spelling out.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, they're spelling out fuck. Now I get it. Ooh.
It all makes sense now.
Oof.
Hey, it's just like all the songs are about sex, and they still are.
That's right. But now it's about personal sex.
Great.
Fucking
I only like it when you choke me. I only like it when you choke me.
I wonder if they're into choking or not. And it's like, oh no, it's just a popular.
No, the songwriters in the choking.
It's even... No, like the person's like finished singing. It's just like, what the fuck did I just sing? It's like, fucking.
Do you want the money or not? Sing the song
It's
about
like-
choke.
You're not sell out, which is what you're doing.
I only like it when the guy is wearing a stag head.
Jeez.
Yeah, what up?
We're making this joke. Fucking music's gonna turn into that at some point. And
yeah, I look forward to her name will be
Choke Me with the Stag Head. I'm so keen for that.
Choke Me with the Stag. Fuck! Should not be doing sick backflips on a very narrow bridge.
No, that's the perfect spot to be doing backflips, Mitch.
Gotta like it when you choke.
Choke.
All right.
No, it's. What, like, I'm trying to think of like the actual term, but it's like the freaking. I can't. My brain's not working. But like, she just makes like strangled noises, like as like a background thing.
Choke me. Like you can hear the strain.
Yeah, it's like everyone's like, why? What was your thought process? It's like, I just wanted the money.
Yeah, no,
Like, what was your thought process with this? It's like, I just wanted money.
I want the VH1. I want the VH1 behind the music. Fuck it.
So it's like.
So what's your artist name? Fuck, Daikun.
Fuck Daikun.
That's my name. Daikun.
Fuck Daikun.
Fuck Daikun. I'm a big fan of Gundam.
Depending on which Daikun. But yeah.
Alright, this boss fight's a bitch. Because it's just these guys.
Well, you got your power song, so.
You know, Josh is always like, "Oh, Mitchell, you need to get your own like music synthesizer program," and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, because we're making a joke about future music. We can turn that into a reality if we really want to. I don't want that power. It's bad enough that I can edit things. It's bad enough that I can do that.
Yeah.
Cause holy crap, do I make some dumb shit.
What's your choking song called? Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's your choking song called? Should have picked Mercy.
Shut up.
It's like, you should have picked Mercy!
Pick it! Pick it! That's the one kink I like. I'm not to kink shame here. That's the one that I don't 100% understand. And like, it's
well, okay. First off, Mitch, there's a difference between actually choking someone, and then no.
Like cartoonishly choking someone, and like
yeah, and the actual like foreplay choking someone. There's a difference.
Okay.
Because the amount of stories that I've heard of someone being like, "Oh yeah, I'm into choking," and then actually getting choked, it's like, no.
Not that! You said you wanted to be choked.
It's like, I still want to breathe?
So you just want the hands around the neck? Is that what it is?
It's different from person to person, but you don't like, depending on how intense they want to do it.
I want to point out that we're having this conversation while we're playing Legend of Korra. Nickelodeon's Legend of Korra.
There's probably fan fiction out there about Korra getting choked.
Yeah. The Mako Chaco.
My Mako. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, now you have to freaking earthbend to go over shit now? Oh god.
Yep. Oh. So, real quick, were you ever a fan of Mako and Korra?
No.
I was. I was in the dark times.
I don't know, I feel like they were cute to a degree, but it was just, like, they just clearly had, like...
Oh, shit.
I just feel like the avatar shouldn't be in a relationship, especially as a teenager, technically, because that's what, like, Korra is.
I think that's a bad way to look at things, Nate.
I'm horrible at phrasing things.
I don't think the avatar should experience life. She has a duty to her country.
No, I just mean in the sense of especially like when a lot of shit was going on, it's like, cause they were going down different paths like from the beginning, and that was obvious. And I don't know, it just felt like it was evident it wasn't gonna work eventually.
Oh fuck!
I believe in you. Oh my god! Fucking Jesus!
Oh.
It's like cute in concept, but and I just knew it wasn't gonna work. I
like her and Asami though. I like that one too. I like ships. I
just like shipping characters because I think it's cute.
Yeah. I came from a generation before the. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say I came from a generation.
You're part of it.
I came from a generation before the big, like, death threat shipping wars happened. I came from a place where it's like friendships could possibly be ruined because of it, but like it was never like I'm going to send a message to the creator of Steven fucking Universe or to people who work on the show because they don't support my show or they support a ship that I'm not into. Like it was never like that. And if it was very minimalistic to the point where I would never hear about it.
I think it's like I've always just like surrounded myself with like people that just didn't care. It's just like you ship what you ship. It doesn't make a fucking difference as shipping should be. Like,
yeah.
And I can't really say
I need to not read the comments while like that the character stuff.
Yeah, not a great idea.
That was a bad idea.
But it's just kind of like.
Can you do that for actually? Could you do me a favor?
I have been.
Okay, good.
I have been. Don't worry. I'm keeping an eye on chat. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're fine. We're not playing P3, so I'm able to look at chat.
That's right.
In case
this is the first time you've been able to do that for a while. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's like the thing. It's just like, ship whatever you want to ship. It's kind of just like when it's a questionable one is when I have a personal problem.
What do you mean?
But still, like when it's like an incest to pedophilia range,
there
like
you go.
that's a no-go in my
all
books.
you had to do was to say that. Sometimes people say that and they mean like something that they don't personally like ship. And that's always where it's like, oh fuck it.
Yeah, no, it's like,
yeah,
it's like I can look at something that I don't particularly ship and I'll see cute fan art and I'll just be like, oh, cute fan art.
Right.
Like fucking eh.
I remember Bolin and KORRA being a thing. And like, so I think Sora shipped that one.
I just really like Bolin. He's just cute and dorky.
He's the baker from Cinderella 2.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's right. Cinderella 2.
Yeah. Was that the one that freaking...
Damn.
Or, wait, was that Cinderella 2 or 3 that freaking...
I want to say it's 2. I think there's one that has to do something with time travel, and I don't know. I didn't watch that.
I don't know if that's... Yeah, no, the one that does with time travel, is that the second or the third one? It's the question.
Alright, so water isn't doing that great. So...
But who knows?
Oh, Jesus. Oof.
Yeah, no, I have like no reason to talk about like ships at all, because I've had many obscure ones over the years, especially with Free, that multi-shipping hell that was Free.
I mean, yeah, I didn't get into Free when it was popular, but Tabby's like super into it, and I think Amanda is too.
It was like, for me, it was like the first like really popular sports anime of like 2013. So like Free was like the first thing to come out, and then like a bunch of sports anime was just being made and like mass produced after that.
Well, yeah, because everyone wanted
Kuroko no Basket and all that fun stuff.
Kuroko no Basket. everyone wanted to be the next Free. Like that's like everyone wanted to fucking get in on that gay shit.
Oh god, it was... That's the thing, it wasn't technically gay, they would just be...
Yeah, but, well, that's the thing. So, like, everyone...
It was gay baiting, is what it was.
Yeah, some people like just gay baiting more than they like gay stuff, which I think is interesting. I always thought that was kind of unique.
I feel like gay baiting is, like, kind of just more cute in its own regard, kind of thing.
Well, it's because they don't...
It's kind of just cutesy friendship thing without
Yeah.
sex.
Well, that's the thing. So, like, most of the time, gay characters, I feel like, are written in such a way where it's like, well, are we gay baiting? Well, we gotta have them fuck on screen. I'm not doing great this round.
You feel like they push it too far when it's like a canon gay character kind of thing.
Well, they have to. I mean, they don't, I'm sorry. They don't have to, they feel like they have to. I need to reword that.
Yeah. Well, makes sense. Like,
there's what is it?
I don't know.
Okay, so let's take Persona 5. Yeah, let's just do that one real quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Ryuji's like the best boy, right? He's good.
Yeah.
He's good shit. I ship him with both Ren, On, and Makoto. Yeah?
Yeah.
But that boy is like coded in such a way where like fuck. I'm sorry. This fight's been giving me some big problems. So that boy's coded in such a way that it's like, alright, so he's being like a super good friend, and each one of those moments, in my opinion, feels like it could go somewhere romantic, like with just one more word, or like one more phrase, or just, you know,
Yeah.
something, you know, that's why Yosuke was so popular, that's why Yuji's so popular, to a degree.
Because they were so close to like the edge of being gay, kind of thing.
Yeah, it felt kind of romantically coded, and it's that thing where like, man, I'm not doing so hot. And it's the problem. It sucks, and it's the thing where it's like, unless the character, fucking goddamn it.
Well, with Persona, like, especially, it's like, they can only, it's like, because they don't want to have a canon gay character because they wanted it to sell. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's just like, yeah, times have changed, it's like, it's a different scheme now, especially when it comes to, like, heterosexual stuff and stuff like that. It's like, homosexual. I'm a genius.
Say?
I said heterosexual.
Oh.
Like a genius. No, but like homosexuality is like, it's a lot more well known, and like it's a lot more like of a comfortable, like you're still able to come out, but there's still people that don't agree with it. And yes, I've seen some shows, like modern shows and popular shows, have gay characters in it, and like canon gay characters to the point that like they show on screen of like them kissing. But like, okay, so I'll use this so what is it? Shadowhunters, which is based off of like the Mortal Instruments, which is a book series that I absolutely love. But they've made it into a TV show called Shadowhunters because they did the first movie and it didn't really do great, so they changed it into a TV series. So Magnus Bane is like the gayest of gay characters.
What is his name?
Magnus Bane. That's literally his name.
Oh yeah, that guy's gay.
Yeah, so Magnus is a warlock, and he's lived for quite some time. He has his own book and everything. He is my favorite character. But yeah, no, he's gay. They make it pretty clear that he's gay and like everything. And I can't remember, but there's two characters in the twins, like a girl and a guy, and the guy's gay too, but he's just like, I can't be gay though, because I have like this duty to uphold. I have to marry, because with Shadowhunters, it's kind of like we have to keep like the Shadowhunter bloodline because they're so rare. So he's like, he does it out of like obligation, and then in the show they kind of changed it a little, and then he ends up like running away with Magnus, and I'm just like, but like they kiss in that, and because I watched that show with my parents, both of them weren't comfortable with it. I was just kind of like, yeah, dude's kissing, like, whatever, because it's me. But, like, my parents weren't, like, they're just like, okay, like, that does, I don't...
They were weirded
like,
out.
they were weirded out by it, and...
Oh,
like,
have I ever told you... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like, it's like, my parents love me, they know, like, they know about me, it's like, I've come out to them, and they're accepting of me. It's just, like, when seeing it in a show, it will still make them uncomfortable. And, like, they understand that completely. And it's just a different generation, I guess. But I am happy that some shows are trying to slowly but surely, like, do that, though. Like, I appreciate that, but it's... For it to sell, they don't really want to do that because it still makes people uncomfortable. Is the thing.
Tell me more of your 18-year-old wisdom, Nate.
Who are you working for?
Some old guy from the South Pole with lots of money. I don't know his name. Please don't hurt
Fuck
me.
you, for one.
Alright.
He was rambling about
One.
some crazy idea he had.
Sorry.
You're okay.
2. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. It's one of those times.
Fuck, I'm nearly 20 this year.
That's right. That's right. So I wanted to tell you, because I'm not sure if I ever told you the story or not. So I went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. And besides having like a weird moment that felt like bi erasure, which is a whole nother thing. I don't know that. I don't really know that much about Freddie Mercury outside of the movie. I love Queen. I feel like I probably should have researched a little bit more, but that's I sat next to someone in the movie theater, and Freddie goes and kisses the dude, and the guy next to me is this old white guy, and he's like, oh, fucking fags. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you came to this Queen movie thinking that, like, what were you expecting? Like,
were you not expecting him to at least once kiss another dude?
like, what was your plan here, man? Like, what were you thinking was going to happen
Just
here?
like the under the breath fucking fags.
Yeah, like, it was weird, right? So, like, okay, context, just in case anyone's watching this somehow first video, Nate and I are in the community. I just realized saying that was like, oh, well, I'm not sure if that's cool or not. But in the context of the story, I feel like it's important. It's kind of important to say that. But the point is that, like, so...
Yeah, it's like, both myself and Mitch are, yes, interested in dudes.
That's right.
Indeed.
I've had my fair share.
Yes.
So, oh, cool. So I have the next one unlocked. So, like, look at how much fucking rocks she summons now that she has, like, rank 2.
Jesus.
Like, it's intense. And then, like, rank 3 is even greater. It's oh, fuck. Alright. So, this one, you have to maintain a combo. And I think it's actually just easier to do with the items, ironically, that we got. I think
nice.
I think it's a little easier to perform this this one.
Ren's just like, it's like, you came to this movie about a very openly bisexual man and got surprised by him kissing a dude.
Well,
Yeah.
so it was fucked up, right? So, like, I'm like, what were you planning here? And he turns to his wife, right? And he's just like, how much do you think is gonna happen in this movie? And I'm like, do you know anything about Freddie Mercury? Like, look, I don't know that much about Queen. I know Freddie Mercury is, like, super gay. like, how did you come into this movie and not know that? So the scene happens where another one bites the dust is playing, and Freddie's walking into like into a gay club, and he's like uncomfortable in his seat, and I'm like, yeah, dude, what were you expecting? Like, it's like, what? I don't understand. And so we're getting out of the movie theater, and I go meet up with my dad because he went to. So when we went to go to the movie, like, the theater was packed, and I didn't get a chance to sit with my dad or my sister. And he's like, "How was the movie?" And as I'm getting up, like, the guy is just like, "Oh God." I hope at least the Elton John movie isn't as gay as this. And I'm just like, are you daft? I couldn't hold myself back. I was like, you do get that Elton John and Freddie Mercury are like gay artists, right? I may have made a scene, but it just,
How? Okay, Mitch. My one question, why did you never tell me this?
Because I guess I just never thought about it. I guess it was just like, oh, well, you know. I didn't tell anyone, to be fair. This was months ago. This was in November.
Also, like, I feel like you would have been like a little bit embarrassed, like in the sense of you making a scene.
Yeah, I was.
But no, like sometimes people just like it's not even like stupidity. It's just like, do you just not know? Like,
the only reason I said anything was because I felt like he single-handedly ruined the movie for me. Cause like the movie was good. Do not get it twisted.
There was just like there was no need to do that though.
There was no reason to say that word under your breath. There was no need to have any like it was just weird because like I'm having like a fun time at the movies because I like movies. Anyone who knows me knows that, and like love going to the cinema. Like I like going to the cinema just for the sense of like seeing how other people react and not just myself sometimes. Even though I go to the latest showing, so there's not as many people, but that's just because I personally don't like people. It was just a weird experience, and like I super get where you're coming from.
If I heard that, I would have been like the exact like same, because like probably me like 2 years ago, no, like even like a year ago, I probably wouldn't have said anything, but like now I would just be like, did you seriously just not know, or? It
just baffled me. Like it was this weird thing where it's like, look, people are gonna be people. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. Oh fuck! Wow, that guy fucking wrecked me. People are gonna say what they're gonna say, and there's nothing you can really do about it, especially in the middle of a fucking movie. And I just didn't want to do anything. But when the movie's over and you're sitting there,
I was about to say, I do appreciate that you didn't make a scene in the middle of the movie.
No, that would suck. Because then I'm taking this problem and just amplifying it for everyone who didn't hear it and just didn't care.
Yeah, and then you're gonna look like the asshole.
And he's just an old white guy. Like I'm not gonna change minds by making a big speech or a moment or fucking like that moment that people want.
Is this an old white guy? Can't do anything about that. Yeah. I live in a town full. Don't worry, I understand that pain.
Like that's just I don't know. That's just how it is. Like I know that sounds shitty, but like in that moment, that's just the way it is. But
also, it's just like. See, if I was able to, like, say something back in that moment, I would have been, like, not angry, but I just would have been irritated, because it's like, are you... Dude!
Anyways, the whole point of the bit is just to be like, well...
There are people that are still not really comfortable with the idea of gay people. And seeing it in media,
I meant it more like, look, you know me, like, I'm a trying. I'm a trying. I don't know. I don't trust that one. I feel like I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna open this box.
You're gonna die like an SAO.
Yeah, just like an SAO.
Sachi! Yep.
It just.
Oh, the old guy's back.
Oh, son of a bitch. I haven't seen you in like 4 levels. Oh, bitch.
Enjoy death, fuck. That's what you get for being greedy.
That's right. Anyways, the point is, folks, is that there's people out there who I guess didn't know that there was some of like that guy probably was like, oh yeah, this is the We Will Rock You guys. Yeah, they're like good. It just doesn't like conform to like the I don't know. It was just weird because I'm just like, you're gonna go see Rocket Man and expect that Elton John is like.
I hope the Elton John movie isn't like this.
Oh my god! Like, from what I've trailer-wise, it looks like it's gonna be pretty there. I do kind of wish they would have done what they did with Bohemian, I thought it was a good decision to just keep his like Freddy's actual singing in the movie. Like they didn't try to like dub it over, or not dub it over. They didn't try to have Rami Malek sing like Freddy. It was more important to like have.
I feel like you just can't recreate Freddy's voice, no matter how hard you try.
Well, yeah, and I think that, oh shit. Yeah, zoom in on those guys. That's what I wanted it to zoom in on. Oh fuck.
No, you have the vague fucking. You have the like just vaguely in the background the psycho frame.
That's right. The big old
Legend of Korra psycho frame.
Yeah, the Legend of Korra mobile suit. Yeah. Sigsy on.
The steampunk mobile suit.
So, anyways, the whole point of all this kind of just boils down to being like, hey, you know, movies are like going to the movies is a very weird experience. Sometimes.
You could have a hit. I feel like you could have a very hit or miss moment, because you can have like. So, if I go to like the movies with someone, like. I'm going to talk. I talk as quietly as I can to the point that like, you can't hear me. But it's just like I do talk shit because. But that's the reason that I sit away from everyone, because I don't want to be that guy that's like in the center that fucking talks loud, and everyone can hear me. But it's like going to this like movies with your friends is like, yeah, it's fun, but make sure you can talk quietly. Because having like a group of teenagers like behind me and I'm just like, this is not gonna end well. I'm going to turn around and probably yell at them at some point. It's just like, just shut up.
Oh god. I hate these fucking mech fights, man.
Yeah, it's like the mech fights are one thing and then you have to deal with like, what?
Oh.
Like 7 other dudes?
That's right. Taking on multiple dudes is real rough. I'm sure that guy wasn't expecting
that shit.
Yeah, that guy wasn't expecting it in the movie.
No, not at all.
So one of my favorite movie experiences was seeing the movie The Gift with my dad, because it was just the two of us in the theater the whole time. So like we were just yelling at the screen, and it was just a really good time. But what would you say is one of the? Do you have any like experiences like that with the movies? Like just weird things that have happened because you're in like a public kind of like setup?
I can probably like name a few at the top of my head. So when I seen The Disaster Artist, I went with a friend of mine and my brother. Like my brother. And originally it was just us. It was just us 3 in empty cinema watching this fucking movie. And just before it started, there was a guy that came in by himself, like an old dude that came in by himself, and then there was an old couple, and then there was like an old couple that like sat in front of us. So that was it for the rest of it. So we're like, so they clearly didn't realize what they were going into see at all. Because we're laughing like watching this and we're enjoying ourselves. They were completely silent the whole time.
For fuck's sake!
I believe in you.
God damn it! Fucking.
Nah.
Fucking Christ! It's like a gangbang, just dicks everywhere.
It's a gangbang.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You turn your head, there's a dick ready to grapple you. Fucking like.
Dick right there next to head to insert in mouth right there.
Yeah, all of them incredibly disappointing.
So lackluster.
So they don't tell you about bending stereotypes. Earthbenders is worse.
They have length as well as girth.
No exclusive girth. God damn it!
Exclusive girth.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's try,
Why, Ro? Have you got some...
Got some...
Have you got items so I don't get my fucking ass kicked?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Please and thank
Do you have some scrolls that I can just read real quick that'll help me? Fucking fuck.
Let's give this another shot.
I don't remember it being this bad, and this is only like normal mode. I just...
Fairly normal.
Yeah, like, I just don't remember it being this fucking bad. Like... Oh, Christ.
I don't know, man. So yeah, like, I had that,
Bitch.
so being, like, the only people laughing, even if it's only, like, 6 people, it's, like, it's kind of weird, but I didn't care, because I'm, like, I want fitness.
Yeah.
There was another, yeah, no, there was another time, so, with the mate, so, I only have 2 sim modes, and that's in the next town over, right? So one of them's, it's not as, it's shittier, but I don't know, it's alright. But the other one, like, a lot more people go to it, so it has, like, funding. The difference between the two is that when you buy a ticket, you have, like, set numbers of the seat that you need to sit in.
Blizzard is getting worse.
No one abides by these. Ever. Because every single time I go, I get the same fucking seats every time, and someone's already sitting in them. And I'm like, move. And then they look at me like I'm an asshole. I'm like, fucking just sit in your spot. And then there wouldn't be an issue, asshole.
Yeah, okay, so in the States, we have those assigned seat theaters, too. If you're not in your seat, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, oh, I don't know. Oh.
South Pole that brings all the crazy people out.
What's up?
Do you not see the nightmare before us?
Oh! Oh! That looks like fun!
Okay, so I'm gonna make this the last level.
Yeah. Yeah. That's super fair. So, like, it's just... If there's assigned seats for a reason, right? Sit in your fucking seat.
It's not, yeah, it's not the best system ever, but, like, it's the whole point of, like, it's just to have that organization.
Yeah, it's just, like, to have, like, a little bit of fucking organization, and, you know, people buy, like, 4 seats so they can sit next to each other, you know? Especially, like, when you book it online, and then people take your seat, and it's just like, dude, fuck you! Move! Like, I used to just not care and just, like, sit next to them. Like, but now I'm just like, bitch, I paid fucking money for this, move.
I planned, you didn't. Fucking...
It's like, I planned, you just shown up. Off.
Well, and that's the thing, so,
Maybe that's what happens when I hang out with Americans too much. It's just like, I paid for this too. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's not great. No, okay, so, like...
But, so yeah, oh, sorry. Like, there was a bit to this. It was just like, I just need to get that out there. It's like, if you have assigned seats, sit in it, please. But, so, I had, like, I can't remember what movie it was. Like, I can't remember me. I think it might have been, like, It, maybe? I don't know. Or it could have been, like, Conjuring 2. It was a horror movie. I think it was The Conjuring 2. Anyhow. But... So, I was in, I think, my last year of high school, I think, when I seen it. And there was, like, these 2 girls next to me, like, 3 girls next to me that were sitting in our seats. But I didn't do anything about it, so I just sat next to them. They were so fucking loud. To the point that they were disturbing not just me, but everyone around us. And, like, it's a horror movie. You want that silence? So I, like, leaned over and I'm just like, hey, even though you know you're already sitting at our seats and you've already pissed me off today, you're pissing off everyone else and not just me. Shut up, please.
I recently had that experience with Captain Marvel.
Oh. Oh, yeah?
So, there was trailers for the movie. So, I actually went back up to Akron, not last week, the week before.
Yeah.
to go see my folks. It's part of kind of like a tradition. Is whenever Marvel releases a new big movie, I go see it with my sister and my mom. So what happened is the movie. You know it's trouble when in the middle of a trailer, someone behind you just goes, "Ah!"
Oh no.
And then everyone else was silent because the joke just wasn't that funny. And so they were right behind, so you could just hear them go like, "Well, I guess it's just everyone else didn't think it was funny." And it was just this pair of just the worst. And at the end of the movie, if you want to know my opinion on Captain Marvel, go check out the fucking
go check out the end of that podcast.
Yeah.
For sure, is that the end?
Yeah, the
it was
30-minute, the last 30 minutes of that podcast is just Captain Marvel talk. Oh damn, I was hoping to get the counter on that one.
Yeah. I don't know. So, we're talking about annoying things, but I think we had a similar experience for both of us with Ready Player One, though.
Oh my god, yeah!
We had
we've talked about this though, right? We've talked about this on This Minute, right?
We talked about this a while ago, though. Ready Player One is the reason that Mitch and I probably became better friends. For starters. We both had a hype guy for every single fucking reference they knew.
Is that episode of Mitch's Minute on the Mitch's Minute channel, or is it just
It's on the Mitch's Minute channel.
Son of a bitch. I need to go into that channel and just re-upload all of the Mitch's Minutes there to back up here.
Yeah. So
man, fuck this guy particularly.
Funny enough, my brother was going through those, and he got to that one, and I was just listening to it. I'm like, oh god, my mic is awful. It's my mic sounds like fucking trash in it. I'm like, oh, getting an actual mic setup makes a huge ass fucking difference. Who knew?
Oh Jesus.
God, because that's why I just had my cheap ass USB mic.
Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go.
There you go.
So, no, but that being said, movies are weird. Life's weird. Fucking...
People are even weirder.
Okay, so I just remembered, this is a long level, because there's this section, and then there's the boss that we gotta go fight.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Yep. But you'll see. So we'll end the stream on this one, and if you want to see the rest of this game, I'd recommend checking out the solo session I did for this. What I'll do, I don't know. We might come back to it. Who knows? Maybe if there's another day where Amanda's just out, we'll just do this.
Yeah.
And we'll just finish this up. It's not too much longer in the video, but we have been going for an hour now, I think. Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
going for a while. We just been casually talking.
Yeah. You see, if I had an air conditioner in here, I'd be like, yeah, let's just go for another 2 hours.
I know, right? It's I'm not even joking. That is where I set my limit. It's just it is getting too hot in my room. I have to forget. It's okay, guys, I gotta head off now.
Yeah.
It's I'm pretty sure I've said this before. It's so stupidly enough, even though I live in nearly the hottest part of Australia, my house is built for colder climates, so it holds in heat. And then when I can't have fans or air conditioning on because they're so loud, and then it's I have my computer going, and then there's just the heat from outside. I slowly start to cook in my room, basically. Because usually around the point that we stream or record things is when the sun is hitting my room nearly directly.
Oh jeez.
So it's so I just slowly but surely just cook. I just bake.
Oh man. You
So
know,
good.
when you come visit the States, I keep thinking about this. When you come visit the States, I'm gonna teach you how to play some ukulele stuff.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, what up?
Oh no.
Gotta impress those girls somehow. I'm gonna give you my shitty way.
Yeah, your shitty way.
That's right.
And by shitty way, you mean pretty great way. Because how you fucking...
Okay, let's
I don't get it.
All right,
Fucking-
so this is the boss fight.
Oh, sick. Naga's got fury swipes now. Look at her
right.
go.
All right, you want to
Yeah.
see what we're fighting?
Of course. Oh. Hey, look, there's a red one. Shar's here, too.
Captain!
duck, Naga. Get him, girl.
Yeah, like... It's like you want me to teach... Like, you want to teach me ukulele? I just learned the worst songs on ukulele.
Dude, as long as you're having fun, like, I don't give a shit. I just think it's fun to kind of teach music. Cause like for a little bit there, I was teaching Braun how to play guitar. But she just I don't know. We just ran into some issues here and there. Oh,
That's fair. Here's Wonderwall on ukulele.
dude. Like stringed instruments are a lot easier than people give like. Oh shit! All right.
Jump, girl.
Like the stringed instruments are a lot easier than people like. I don't know. I feel like the people just aren't willing to try just because they're like, oh, it looks kind of, you know, it looks like difficult and stuff. Dude, I learned how to play guitar when I was 24, 23? No, 24. 20. Yeah. I learned how to play ukulele on a fucking whim. So like I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like literally what happened was is I went to a Steak and Shake with Maddie one time and I was just like, oh, you know, like I'm like, you know, I can do anything I want if I really just put my mind to it. And she's like, yeah. Fucking do it. And I'm like, yeah! Fucking do it! And the next day I spent like $100 and something on a ukulele.
One down.
I spent like $112 on a ukulele just on a whim and just learned how to play.
Yeah, no, I really, like... I feel like those moments happen, like, more and more sometimes, but... I feel like people don't give themselves enough credit of how, like... There's literally nothing stopping you sometimes of doing something. It's literally just yourself.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
you have it's like you can literally do anything you want to if you just put your mind to it. And people say like obviously I understand it's like there's anxiety and like all that kind of shit. And like there's personal things that are just setting you back, but at the end of the day you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
like it's weird because it feels like a lot of people don't do things because like they just don't feel like it's a lot of just self-doubt. And I mean, for fuck's sake, like if a bunch of goobers like us can make a fucking Let's Play channel, just fucking do it. Like have fun. Oh, this is where you learn
I should have left those
airbending
portals
again.
open after all.
Yay!
I think. Or they're all just gonna stand there. They're just gonna stand there.
Stand there.
I think they're just gonna stand there.
Okay. Okay, why not?
Deal with it.
Oh, I'm supposed
Like-
to move that much forward. Now they're gonna. Oh.
No?
No, they ran away.
What little bitches.
Kenshiro, no! Choke me. Alright.
Choke me.
Mickey Avalon! That's right, kids. That's right, kids.
Oh no.
Whatever you put your mind to, if you just, like, do it. Did you see that I'm in the new DMC? No, Mickey Avalon, I didn't. Well, I am.
Well, I am.
That's right. Who that dude sleeping with? Your girlfriend. Same dude getting rude in your bed. Same dude that your sister liked. Mickey Avalon calling Mr. Right. No, Mickey Avalon, get out of here!
Maybe I'll remember.
See, you're like the only like Mickey Avalon song that I like remember it because I just in high school I found it the funniest thing in the fucking world was just my dick. But
I knew it was your dick!
no shit!
That's the one? That's the one you choose to keep in the Mickey Avalon, like, fucking recesses of your mind?
No. I know other Mickey Avalon songs. It's just that's the only one that stuck in my brain because I was a stupid high school boy. Haha, dick jokes. That's what high school was.
Yeah, dick. Got the STDs.
Yo, dick.
Yeah, dick.
Got the HIV. Hey, bitch, I think we're done.
I think you're right, bitch.
What is the funny part about that voice? I don't know what it is. I think it's just so borderline. I don't know.
I think it's like, yeah, sexy, but also, yeah, drugs.
Yeah, sexy. Yeah, drugs.
Oh, you like it when I take
done
my
with this
shirt
shit.
off. Now you like when I take my shirt off, girl, but I'm also gonna put my shoes right there and put my feet on the counter. Less sexy.
Less sexy.
Like for every sexy thing that Mickey Avalon does, it's like
He has to do 5 unsexy things.
yeah, girl. Oh, you like it when I nibble on your ear. I'm also gonna nibble on this Twinkie and then smear it all over your face, girl. Cause I just wanna get inside that face, girl. Oh, put your shoes on. Oh, that mouth. Oh wait, no, that's Eminem. Go tell the audience what you just accomplished. Yeah, come here. All right.
Oh, what'd you do, Tabby?
Wow, you played a lot.
Yeah, we're actually about to end the stream.
Yeah.
So.
What'd you do?
I've been building Char Osnable's Zaku 2, and I just finished it like
She
20 minutes
spray
ago.
painted it red too, and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh my
Yeah, that was
god.
actually the red comet.
She did that painting thing that me and you won't do, Nate.
Yeah, because we're bitches.
That's right. So guys, we're gonna end the stream tonight here. But what's probably gonna happen is the next time that Nate and I have just a night where it's just the two of us, we'll probably just finish this off for a stream. It's not gonna take like that long. It's probably gonna take like maybe 30-40 minutes. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for checking out the whole stream. I think there's like a bunch of you who just stayed here the whole time. So
Yeah. Thanks for that.
yeah. Oh, Mr. Rat. Who that dude sleeping with your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend.
What's the song that he's actually like? Because they used a song of his in trailers.
I have
Stroke
no
me,
clue.
stroke me, stroke me, stroke me. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stroke me, stroke me. I touch you if you touch me. Let me take you back to the stabbing cabin.
Is he stabbing with the dick? What's
Yeah,
happening?
that's the joke, I think. Alright, guys.
Now I'm literally gonna stab you.
Take it to the stabbing cabin. Stroke me, stroke me. Do, 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 do. Stroke me, stroke me.